Imagine the situation. You just made a commit and 1 second later you see the problem. It can be a wrong message, wrong files, or maybe the whole thing was a mistake. In this video I'll show you 7 ways to remove, undo or fix your last git commit fast and safely. I will show you using of git commands here in Visual Studio Code in terminal. To open the terminal you can click terminal and here is new terminal, and writing commands here in Visual Studio Code terminal is more convenient for me because I don't need to switch to another like git bash. For example, I can do the same with right click here and running git, open git bash here and write git commands here in terminal. So I will show you all the commands here in Visual Studio Code, and also I will show you how to run each command without using terminal but using buttons available in Visual Studio Code here. Hi, welcome back. My name is Sergey, and in this video we are talking about one of the most common Git problems, making a commit you immediately want to take back. This happens to everyone. You committed the wrong file, you made a typo in the message, or you just realized the code isn't ready yet. The good news is Git gives you multiple ways to fix this. Each method works differently and choosing the right one matters. That's what we'll cover today. And if you want all the commands in one place, I wrote a full article with examples. The link is in the description and pinned comment. Okay, let's get into it. I will show you the usage of each command in this demo page and in Visual Studio. So here on the left you can see the terminal with git log having wrong commit, and on the right you will see the git log after usage of each command. Let's start with the safest option. This is the one you'll probably use most often. The command is git reset soft head 1. What does this do? It removes the last commit from your history, but your changes stay. They go back to the staging area, ready to commit again. Think of it like this. The commit is gone, but your work is still there, waiting for you. Use this when you committed too early, or you want to change the commit message, or you want to split the commit into smaller pieces. Let's try to use this command in Visual Studio. Here is my wrong commit, and now I will use this command to undo changes. Let's find this command. Here it is. Let's run it. And the last commit disappeared from git log graph, and this change is staged and ready to another commit. Let's make needed changes and make commit once again. Let's stage this change and let's commit it with another message. Let's write fixed. And here I have my new commit with the fix. The second method is the default behavior of git reset. When you don't add a flag, Git uses mixed mode. Command git reset head 1, same as git reset mixed head 1. This removes the commit. Your changes come back, but this time they are not staged. They appear as unstaged changes in your working directory. Use this when you want to rethink what to stage. Maybe you want to commit only some of the files, not all of them. Let's try this command in Visual Studio. I copy it and go to the Visual Studio Code and try to use it. Commit was removed and I have unstaged changes of this file. Let's make another changes and let's commit it once again. Okay, so first of all we need to stage it and then commit. Here we have again this commit. The next method is hard reset. Now this one, be careful. Git reset hard. This removes the commit and deletes all the changes. Everything from that commit is gone. Your files go back to the state before the commit. There is no undo button. Use this only when you are absolutely sure you don't need the changes. For example, if you went in the completely wrong direction and want to start fresh. Let's copy this command and try it in Visual Studio Code. Let's run it. So as you can see, the commit was removed and there is no any changes. It means that everything that was in that commit disappeared. That's why this is the dangerous command. So let's add this change I need for demo and let's commit it. Let's firstly stage and commit with some message. Fine, we have again this commit. The next command is amend. What if you don't need to remove the commit? You just need to fix it. That's what git commit amend does. It lets you edit the last commit. You can change the message or add a file you forgot to include. For example, you just committed and you realized you forgot one file. Just add it and amend. Important note, amend rewrites the commit. So use it only for commits you have not pushed yet. So let's copy this command and go back to the Visual Studio. And now, for example, I need to change something in my styles and increase this padding style. Let's change it and stage it by command or here from UI button. So let's look again in this commit. Here we have fixed commit. Let's paste our command here and let's run it. As you can see, there is no additional commit here, but this commit now has changed two files, but there was only one file before this amend command was run. The next command is amend with -m. Let's run this command. This is the fastest way to fix a commit message. No staging, no extra files, just a new message in one command. So we can fix this commit message using git commit amend and new message we want to use in our previous commit. Done. The commit message is updated. The code stays exactly the same. Let's copy this command and use it in Visual Studio Code. So here we have commit message fixed. Let's try to use it. And as we can see, the commit message was changed. The next method is removed from remote force push. Okay, what if you already pushed the commit to GitHub or GitLab? Now it's on the remote server, not just your machine. First, remove the commit locally. Use any of the reset methods we just covered. Then you need to force push to update the remote. There are two options. The first is git push force. It works, but it's risky. If someone else pushed after you, you will erase their work, as now it is the last one. The safer option is git push force-with-lease. This checks if the remote changed since your last fetch. If someone else pushed, Git stops and warns you. Always use this one on team projects. I won't show this method in Visual Studio Code as I didn't push it to the remote server. And the last method, save undo, git revert. This last method is the safest one, especially on shared branches or in teams. Git revert head does not remove the commit. Instead, it creates a new commit that does the opposite. It undoes the changes from the last commit. Your history stays clean. Everyone can see what happened and why. No force push needed. You just push normally. Use revert when the commit has already been pushed and other people might have pulled it. This is the professional way to undo changes without breaking anyone's workflow. Let's try to use it in Visual Studio Code. Now I need to enter a message. Now I can examine the revert changes. So here was change in styles. H2 was removed as I wanted. And let's commit. And now here we can see a new commit with message and changes that were reverted. I also put together a full written article with every command, examples and a quick reference table. The link is in the description and pinned comment below. Check it out when you need a quick reminder. Okay, let's quick recap. Here is how to choose the right method. I have a comparison table. If the commit was not pushed yet, you can freely use git reset or git commit amend. These are safe because you are the only one affected. If the commit was pushed to a shared branch, use git revert. It's the professional choice. No force push, no drama. And if you need to force push, always use force-with-lease instead of bare force. It's just safer. Remember this one simple rule. Local history is yours to rewrite. Shared history is a contract with your team. If this video helped you fix a commit problem, hit the like button. It seriously helps the channel to grow. Subscribe if you want more Git tips and web development tutorials like this one. I post practical stuff for developers. No fluff. And let me know in the comments which method are you going to use. I read every reply. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.